on the news.
What have you been doing there? Weekend?
No,
Did you watch England?
No, I don't. Of course I watched England. Yes. Yeah, I did.
Any good?
No. Friday weren't great. Friday was bad. Friday was better, but bad.
Yeah.
And last night, I don't actually think we were that bad. Individual errors cost us. We played badly for about 20 minutes. Once they scored their first goal, Germany, you just saw the body language, just the shoulders sloped. All of a sudden, the confidence just was drained and sucked out of Wembley. And they went 2-0 up, and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be dreadful. It's going to be shocking. The callers are going to be. I mean, they called up. Sorry, right. But the goal. I mean, never has a truer expression been said when goals change games. That goal from Luke Shaw. That changed the whole game. All of a sudden, Germany have not been in great form, not been brilliant. All of a sudden, you look at them going, oh, my God, they felt the heat. Then you saw England's tails up, the crowd were behind them, and then we were really good. I mean, it's the best I've seen us play, and that's not saying a lot, in all honesty.
Yeah.
It's the best I've seen us play in recent times in this particular tournament under Gareth. Our tails were up, there's energy. Saka was brilliant. Bellingham played hard at the pitch. Mace added a little bit of energy to it. All of a sudden, the wing-backs are playing high and wide. A totally different team, completely different team. And then, unfortunately for Pope, he let one spill through.
Yeah, it's a poor mistake that from him.
It
really.
wasn't.
That level,
yes,
you can't make them mistakes.
No, you can't. He got punished. But yeah, it was fun last night.
Who come out with any kind of credit with Eric Dyer?
Bellingham,
yeah. For me, Bellingham's a starter anyway.
Dyer's actually done very well. Dyer, I think, has cemented his place in that back line. Harry Maguire's had a tough time. He give the penalty away, give the ball away, then give the penalty away. It's a clumsy challenge. He's dangled a leg out. Then he got dispossessed on the halfway line. Still a lot to do, but because he was the last England player to have the ball, a lot of blame was placed on him. Although I have to say there was other mistakes that were made up to that. So yeah, we just look as if we really are devoid of any real creativity.
Do you think we've just run out a bit of oomph?
Saka has got to start. Saka has got to start on the right-hand side. Not to start him. He started him on the left wing-back in the first game on Friday. He played left wing-back because he couldn't, because Shaw hadn't been playing many games. Then he played Shaw yesterday. Saka's not a left wing-back. Then he got dragged as well. You know, when we went 1-0 down, I felt a little bit. He went to a back four against Italy. There's a lot of things that aren't right, but I just look at that England side right now, and they're a shadow of what we saw 18 months ago. Complete shadow.
Yeah, no, they are. It looks that way. But we've got Harry Kane in there. He's scoring goals. We'll hear from Sven Goran Eriksson. He said earlier on the show, on the breakfast show, we're going to hear about that. But I want to talk Scotland because they've embarrassed England, really, and they've been promoted.
They have
to Group A of the Nations League. They drew tonight against Ukraine. And they look good.
Do you know what Scotland have done? Let's hear what Scotland have done.
Leapfrogging.
Leapfrogging.
Leapfrogging. Ow! What are you doing to me? Leapfrogging.
Scotland are leapfrogging.
Throbbing. Come on now, I've just come back from my beefer. Throbbing. This is the first thing I'll talk about, and you jump straight on me. Give me a minute, will you?
Leapfrogging. Is that what you've been doing in Ibiza?
Throbbing. It's my birthday weekend. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
Leapfrogging.
Give me a break.
Honestly. How old were you, anyway, 47?
25.
Oh, no, seriously, how old are you? 43?
36.
No, come on, how old are you? Seriously. No, Jay.
I've had a tough paper round, all right?
Jay, no, seriously, how old are you?
36.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're
still
not.
Young. I'm still a youngster. Leapfrogging.
That was horrible, wasn't it? I didn't even go and say anything.
Yeah, of course you did. You walked straight out. As soon as I said it, I knew something was up. I knew something was coming my way. But look, talk to me about Scotland.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Leapfrogging.
Good grief.
Stop it.
You're never going to. That's never going to live that thing down.
See, you've been told.
We left him a gap.
We did.
Yeah, I mean, listen, well done. I mean, under Stephen, it wasn't that long ago. Look, unfortunately, the big game they didn't win. They had to win was against Ukraine in the playoff to get to the World Cup. I thought they would. I thought they'd beat them.
Yeah.
And they've actually they beat them. They played really well at the weekend. Deserved. I think it might be now Thursday night. They played really well Thursday night.
Rode their luck tonight. I mean, Ukraine did have some chances.
They had chances, but Ukraine kind of lacked that real cutting edge in front of goal. You could argue a little bit away from it. Of course, it was in Poland, but congratulations. They don't have much to cheer about, the old Scots, do they? They don't have a lot to cheer about. But
they've embarrassed England.
England embarrassed themselves, mate. Don't take Scotland to do it. We've embarrassed ourselves.
When you actually look at the Nations League and you look at the table and you go, wow. I mean, come on. 3 points.
No, it was. Yes, it was
6 games.
It was a tough group,
it's not
right?
Good. It's not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable. No, I'm not. But it's a tough group. But when you look at, it doesn't surprise me England didn't win the group. What's shocking is that Hungary finished second.
Don't you think it puts in perspective, though, a little bit of the luck that we've had in terms of the draws that we've got in terms of going into the Euros and the World Cup? Because a lot of people will look at it and go, "Have we really played anyone? Have we really played anyone?"
Yeah, but I find that a really weak argument because I've watched England.
But is he overachieved, Gareth Southgate, or is he underachieved with this squad?
I think he's overachieved. I think this is a squad of players.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Who was the best side at the tournament in the Euros?
What, on paper?
No, going into the tournament, during
England.
the tournament. No, Italy were. They hadn't been beaten for about 50 games. This was this was an Italian side that went into this unbeaten. I saw their first game. I think they beat Switzerland 4-1. I'm sure it was the opening game of the tournament.
Oh, come on, Jace.
No, but Italy were the best side of the tournament. They were. No, they were. But we should have beaten. They were.
We had the best squad.
They were the best side in the tournament. They did. They deserved to win. The best. I'm not taking it away from. We should have won it. A 1-0 up at home to Wembley. We should win it. I'm not making any excuses for that. But over the tournament, Italy were the best side. The best side won it. You don't always get that in a tournament. But you look at over the years. Gareth comes in for a huge amount of steam. I think recently it's been fair, but previously I think he has overachieved with a squad of players. And Sven really sparked this conversation because Sven said only Harry Kane would get into the squad of players that he had. Well, that tells me that Sven underachieved as a manager. And I think it's fair to say that golden generation underachieved.
We all know that.
Well,
we all know that. But this isn't about whether Sven was a good manager or not.
No. But what I'm saying is that I think it's fair to say if Sven underachieved, then I think it's fair to say Gareth Southgate has overachieved.
I disagree. I look at the players that he's got and the level of where they're playing at in the Premier League and how good the Premier League is, and I disagree. You got Foden, Harry Kane, Sterling, John Stones, Reece James, Declan Rice.
But you're just naming names, right? I could go through this England squad that Sven had.
Yeah, but you've got your nostalgia head on.
No. But listen to the names here. Okay, let's hear from. Yeah,
let's hear from. Yeah, look. Former Golden Generation England boss Sven Goran Eriksson joined Laura and Ali on the talkSPORT breakfast show this morning, and he did say this, that only one player from the current squad that would make his team would be Harry Kane.
In the starting 11, I'm not that sure. But in the starting 11, I would always put Kane. Because I consider Kane one of the best strikers in the world. Because he has everything. He's strong physically, good header, a good passer of the ball, good shot, goal scorer, name it. And it's very difficult to play against him because he's powerful. And once again, if he is in a good shape in the World Cup, England has a good chance. So Kane, starting 11, then I'm not sure.
Do you agree with that? 03717223355. I disagree with him. I really do. I think Kyle Walker gets in front of Gary Neville. I think Raheem Sterling gets in this team. Obviously, Harry Kane gets in there. And then, what we basing this on? The World Cup 2006.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Name the team.
So this was a game against Paraguay. Okay, game one. Robinson in goal. Neville, Ferdinand, Terry, Cole. Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, Cole, Owen, Crouch.
Mm-hmm. Rooney was injured.
Rooney was. I think he went, didn't he? Rooney, did he travel?
Yeah, didn't he break his toe or something?
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Taking injured players again. But look, there are players. I agree with you. I think Pickford in goal instead of Robinson.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Kyle Walker ahead of Neville.
Yeah.
Right. Ferdinand, Terry, and Cole. That's a back four, isn't it?
No one gets near that. No.
I've got Sterling ahead of Beckham.
Sterling ahead of Beckham.
Jace. No, I have.
Jace.
What?
What?
No. Sterling ahead of Beckham.
What?
What?
Are you really saying that?
Yep. Sterling ahead of Beckham. Lampard, Gerrard. Saka.
Saka?
Yep.
In front of Joe Cole?
Yep.
Jeez.
Michael Owen, Kane. It's a bit of a, So I think actually he's wrong. I think there are one or two players.
I agree with him there, but I can't believe you've put Sterling. I'll put Sterling in front of Joe Cole because of Sterling's goal record and what he does for England. But Beckham's in the team.
All right, well, we can have that conversation, right? We can have that conversation, but there are one or two players that do get in there for me.
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with Sven totally, but I think Beck's deserve to be in there, that's for sure.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.